Hey, C listeners!
I do not know where to look.
The C list. The C list. The C list. Hey. Everyone, today we have Rebecca, otherwise known as Bectopia.
Bectopia. I just rebranded. So that's like, it used to be my first and last, and I was like, that's not me. Yeah. And I feel like I'm Bectopia.
Yeah.
So here I am.
No, I love it. We're gonna open our magazines, which
have you seen this?
I saw the pictures of it.
Oh my god, we have them.
No, we have them.
Wait.
You
have
guys,
our magazines.
I just want to explain real quick.
Yeah.
So basically, me, the C list, and our friends brand
Wait,
Rats.
can I explain something?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is Hysteria, right?
Yeah.
Hysteria.
So
Hi, Hysteria.
Hi, Hysteria.
We love you.
I don't know. So I did pictures for it, but I still don't really know what it is.
Oh, that's so funny. Well, explain.
Okay.
Well,
That's so
funny.
Okay.
I know. Yeah.
Basically, okay, so this all started with our friends brand, Michelle Barrett and Emily Andreas. Emily Andreas, they own this company called shop.rats. And
it's a cunty clothing company.
Yeah, it's a clothing company. So basically
they were on the C list last week.
Yeah.
Or last month.
So Hysteria, which is like a magazine, like New York, kind of underground party brand type thing. They like are a magazine company that like makes by Girl on Film. That's her name. Basically they like make magazines of like nightlife. So they reached out to Rats and did a collab. So that shirt.
Okay, so I've seen their Instagram, but I was like, well, what is it?
Yeah,
It's a magazine.
Yeah, it's
So
a magazine.
It's a magazine, and they do like party scenes and
like,
events
nightlife.
too in New York.
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
It's like New York based. But anyway, so they collabed with Rats. And then they saw our podcast and were like, oh my God, like we want, like that was so sweet of you guys to like have our shirts on the podcast because the shirts were on the podcast. And they're like, oh my God, we want to collab with you. So that's how they reach out to us and we became a part of it.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. And
So now we're on the cover one, and then like Rats is on the cover.
Wait,
one.
let's
unbox.
Let
Wait,
Becca open
is this
one.
the?
I feel.
think this,
I'm glad that I understand this.
This
now.
is the Rats one.
Okay, do you want
so
to open this one? I
I'm
think
gonna
you're on the
open
cover.
this.
Are you on the cover?
Wait, you might be.
You.
Are you on the
Oh,
cover?
I don't know if I am or not. Should I open it?
Yeah, let's open it.
Oh,
So
we're doing
Unboxing.
unboxing.
So we're unboxing. I have the C-list one, and Becca has the Rats one.
Thanks, Hysteria. We love you.
Yeah, we love you, Hysteria. We'd love to collaborate.
Oh my God,
with
I
them.
haven't seen this one in person, so I'm excited.
Wait, me too. Oh my God, they look so
They're like
hot.
so thick.
Yeah,
No,
they're
they're like real.
thick.
No, they're like legit magazines.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's my butt, guys.
Oh my God.
See, that's my butt.
That's Becca's butt. BB, Becca's butt.
That's iconic.
Oh my God. So Ramona.
Slay.
Oh my God, wait.
Yeah,
This
by
is
Girl on Film.
pretty.
This is the mag, everybody.
Wait.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna put a link. Go buy these magazines. They're like $40, which is kind of pricey, but it's worth it. They're
But
cute.
support local creators.
Yeah.
Okay.
This will help us a lot. And
Help Hysteria. They're a
Yeah.
good company, and they feature iconic hot baddies.
This
So
is so
yeah, you're like in
cute.
there. You're like in there.
literally.
The crazy thing is I did not know it was going to be a magazine, but it's so...
Yeah, isn't it
It's
fun?
so cute.
Okay,
you guys,
so
this is the C-list magazine.
we have multiple copies.
C-list. We bought 2 copies. That's Ramona. Wait. Oh,
Becca.
that's Becca. Wait. Wait, look.
No, isn't this so cool,
Becca.
you guys? Like, what the fuck?
know.
Wait, you probably can't fucking see this. I don't
This
even
is
know.
so cute.
But like, huh?
It's so cool.
Are these all 3 different? Or those
They're
are
all the same. It's
They're
just
the
different.
same version, just
It's
different
like just like
covers.
different
Yeah.
like
Look
at-
covers.
Oh my God,
No,
wait.
right? Isn't that
Wait.
kind of fun?
Yeah,
Like,
And
wait.
basically in each in the magazine there's like Q&As, like this is the C-list Q&A, there's like a feature, and they do that with Rats as well, so there's like some question answer.
Yeah,
fun.
we kind of like talk about starting this podcast and like what it's about, like the vibe, you know what I mean?
Like, here, let me
Wait, I
read.
have to read that because I want to know.
isn't that kind of fun?
Like this says,
Yeah.
oh my God, I made the C-list.
Okay, just to give you a snippet to encourage you to buy this, which the link is somewhere. I'm gonna read a fun quote real quick. Okay, you guys, this is what we said about the C list. We see. Okay,
Rebecca.
okay. Peep, ready, you guys? Here.
I don't know why they did that to me.
Wait, no, I like it.
I don't know why
though.
they did that
good.
picture
Look,
to
a
me.
night in the
Wait.
slammer.
Okay, everybody.
Damn.
You guys, this is a quote from the magazine, the History magazine from the C list. Why we created it. Ready? We decided on the C list because people often associate it with negativity and celebrities who don't reach their full potential. We don't see it like that. We see C-listers as those who are unwilling to conform to the boxes society puts them in.
Yeah.
I really
That's
love
fun.
that.
It's kind of fun.
I remember you told me that you wanted to start this podcast when you did the first video with me. And like you guys didn't start it yet, but you told me like your vision. You were like, I want to start this podcast, and you explained it to me. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. And now you guys are doing it.
And now you're on it.
I know I'm on it.
Oh my God.
I love
That's
that.
so fun.
No, it's so fun.
Yeah.
No, and this is a quote from our Q&A. It says, kind of just two identical twinks running around. Okay, I'm going to read it over because I fucking started. Kind of just two identical twinks running around with equipment they know minimally about. No, literally though. So fun. But yeah,
that's so fun.
I wanted to I thought it was fun that we like both
activity.
are on these. So
I
it was so fun.
know. Aw.
Yeah.
Crazy. I didn't know it was going to be a magazine.
Right?
That's so
Isn't that crazy?
cute.
Things
Yeah.
happen, like, what?
I didn't expect it to be it's
This.
like a literally a magazine. Like it's so cool.
Can
Yeah.
I say something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time I read your guys' Instagram, I always read it as Clit Pod.
That's
No,
so
literally,
funny.
With people have said that.
That's the
Pod.
intention. That's the intention. Anyway, okay, for people who don't know your vibe, what do you do? What do you do? Like you're a musician. How did you get started? Like what's the vibe?
Okay, so I've been writing songs since I was 16 for a really long time. And the reason how I started writing songs is that my sister used to play guitar, so she went to college and she left her guitar at home.
Oh.
So I was like, okay. I'm gonna learn guitar.
You're like, let me tap into that.
Yeah, because seriously, in high school, I had no friends. I was bored. I was just in my room at all times. And then I saw some other people that I knew in high school, kind of doing music, and I was just I want to learn how to do that. Yeah. So then I learned really basic chords on guitar, and I was just learning covers, and then I started writing songs, and then I wanted to put out music for so long, and then I didn't because I held myself back, and I was just so scared what people thought of me, or what if it's not good enough, the song. And then last year I was just I'm just gonna do it. Why am I so in my head? I don't want to get older and regret not putting out music. So yeah, I started last year, and I'm just trying to put out as much stuff as I can. The first song I put out was I think almost a year ago, and when I look back at that song, I don't feel connected to it.
It's so good though.
Really, I love it.
Thank you.
I love it.
A lot of people say that, and I'm always oh, why?
No, it's so good.
Yeah. After I put that song out, then I got a few people reaching out to me oh, I would love to produce for you. And then
that's cool.
Yeah. So the guy that I'm working with now reached out to me from that first song, and then so yeah, it's cool because when you put stuff out, then people are oh, let's work together. So yeah, but I liked that I put that song out, even though I don't feel so connected to it, because sometimes people think it has to be so perfect, you have to do but honestly, just putting something out there,
it kind of projects.
It just launches you.
It's a trajectory.
Yeah, and then you can go where you want from there. You can kind of develop your sound. Yeah, and that's what I'm still trying to do. But I feel the one that just came out today is really close and way more in line with the sound I want. Yeah.
No, I love the one that you released today. I listened to it today 3 times. It's called I'm Afraid of the Dark. Is that what it's called?
I'm scared of the dark. Right? And it's just about when you have sometimes when I drink caffeine, I'm just awake, just staring at this, if I drink it too late in the day, or just randomly if I'm up. I wanted to write about something like that, and I feel I captured it.
It's like espresso, but the opposite.
There we go.
Where it's you're up at night, but it's scary.
But it's not thinking about you. It's just my life is a mess. Everything's a mess. Just the way that I've been addicted to 7-Eleven coffee recently.
Oh my God, my mom loves
my
that.
mom. She's obsessed with it.
I'm obsessed.
I'm wait, why 7-Eleven?
Okay, mostly because it's $2.29 cheap.
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh yeah, it's the only place left that's cheap.
Yeah. And they have different flavor. They have French vanilla, hazelnut. Okay, I'm into that.
Honestly, I need to start going to 7-Eleven coffee because
every
coffee shop we go to, it's $8.
So don't do that.
No.
Yeah, no.
Bad idea.
Make a trip to, and it's cool because the little Indian man, he knows me there, and I'm just hey, good morning.
Regular.
I don't know his name, but we don't know each other's name.
Iconic.
But
you're the regular.
Yeah. Can we talk about the fact that you were my boyfriend?
Oh my God.
Oh wait,
yes.
No, we just watched it the other day. We watched it on the TV. Yeah. Because we wanted to show our mom. Well, you wanted to show mom.
Yeah.
And no, like I believed it, like honestly.
He's like
I believed it. I was like, okay.
It was really funny finding out that you were wearing Michelle's clothes.
Yes,
We literally had to go to our girly best friend to like have man
Isn't that
clothes.
so
like,
funny? I know, because
Yeah.
I was talking to her about it. I was like, I want to do a video for this song, and it's about like falling in love with somebody and like all this. And she's like, oh, why don't you like use one of my gay friends? And I was like, perfect, because I don't want to film it with like a straight
that's
straight
awkward.
man.
That's awkward.
Yeah.
Because what if like I don't know.
It could go away. You
No,
know?
that was fun.
In terms of music and artists and stuff, who are like your inspirations, or like what kind of music?
Oh, that's a
and
good
also
question.
like you kind of answered it, but like what do you want to explore more?
That's
like,
a
in
good
terms
question.
of music.
Yeah. I really like Grimes. I just saw her at Coachella. So I went for Lana and Grimes, and then I fell in love with Sabrina and No Doubt, and then I think somebody else maybe. But Lana's set, like, she did good. Obviously she's a good singer, but she didn't have as much like stage presence.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
which I've
I've
heard
heard
that.
You know?
Yeah, and also like
interesting.
you were talking about like you've written so many songs, like
Oh,
how
yeah.
and like I don't know, like even though your first one like maybe you didn't feel like it was like the right one, but like how do you like come to the decision to like pursue one? Like you know what I mean? Like how do you come to that decision? Like or have there been any songs that like you still want, like that you just are thinking about releasing, you know, that kind of thing?
Yeah, that's a good question too, because okay, like if I know that I want to release it, then it has to be like I still like it in a couple months. If I
If you sit with it and you're like, okay.
Yeah, but if it's like, oh no, like that's not, I don't feel connected to that, then yeah, that's not something I'm gonna work with. But that's different than like getting kind of sick of hearing it, because you're gonna get sick of hearing it. Like you have to work with it so much, and like you're gonna hear it a billion times, but that's like different than you don't feel connected to it, or it's like not.
How did this new song, like what, like I know you were saying it's like inspired by like the long nights, but like did you like write it on one of those nights, or like was it more like reflecting?
Oh yeah, I actually write a lot at like 3 a.m. Like when I can't sleep, that's specifically what I do.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I feel like it's the main thing that
It's
I do.
like thoughts racing. It's
Yeah,
kind of
like they're fresh.
might as well just like put
Yeah.
them
They're
down.
ready to come out.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me get these thoughts.
Yeah.
So I think I did write that first line of it. Like the first couple lines is like, scared of the dark because I don't know what's in it. When the monsters come, I'm finished. Night is always hard, and all that comes with it. And then that line, those first lines, it was that in a whole different song that it originally started out with. And then when I met the guy I worked with who produced it, then we like switched up so much stuff. Like
how
everything.
did you meet?
He reached out to me through the first song that I put out.
Oh yeah,
Like Into the Stars. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Iconic.
And
that's
like
so cool.
it is
Like,
cool.
I know, yeah.
It's cool to like make different connections, but it's funny because when I first met him, I like gave him such a hard time, I feel like, because I'm so hesitant of meeting new people, because I'm always like, what do you want from me? Like, what do you want from me?
Yeah.
And so like I would just be like okay, well then how will, like I would just give him a hard time, but now we're so cool. Like he's really nice
That's
to work
good.
with.
He
Yeah.
knows your vision.
He sees the vision and he captures it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good that you were able to find someone to like, because it feels like the song, it's so clear. Like I feel like the lyrics match so well with the music.
Yeah.
Like it's a very
I love the
clear-
little. I feel like I could be getting it wrong, but is there like an evil laugh or something?
There's like a scream.
Yeah,
I love a scream in a song.
I love like a random, like a fun little like ad lib vibe.
It's
so
funny
good.
because at first I tried to, that's not my scream, by the way.
Oh,
but
really?
I was like, I told him, I was like, I want to scream in it. And then I tried to do it. Like I took the mic and he was just like, and then I recorded. He's like, so you're not a screamer. And he looked for samples of screams.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how you got it? You like,
That's how we got it.
That's
Yeah.
that's
funny.
funny.
He used a
He's like,
sample.
so we'll get another one.
Yeah, because I just
Honestly, it
couldn't.
fits.
No, it fits. I like you can't tell.
Okay, I feel like in one time in your career, you'll have a scream. I feel
Yeah.
like
It'll be my moment one day,
Yeah.
but that was just not the
Yeah,
time.
that wasn't the time. That's funny. Are you gonna have like a music video or anything, or like what?
I have a music video.
Wait, is it out?
It's not out yet, but
Okay.
it's in the process of being edited, and the same person that shot, you remember
Oh
Watson?
yeah.
Yeah.
What's it?
Watson.
Oh, Watson. Yeah.
Remember Weston and Watson?
Yeah.
When I had y'all on my phone, I kept like mixing.
Oh
it.
yeah,
so
you're
funny.
like that is so similar to Weston Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Watson shot the first video, and he shot this one too, and he does a really good job. And he actually reached out to me through TikTok as well. So like, it's cool, the connections that I've had through social media. So yeah, he's editing that, and it'll be out God knows when. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god, maybe
I'm
like
excited.
around this time.
Maybe
That'd be
when
cool.
this comes
Yeah.
out.
Oh yeah, maybe.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
In like a few weeks.
What would you say is like the biggest? Did you like learn anything from doing the first music video, or how do you think it like was different from shooting the second one?
Yes, because the first when we shot the first music video,
Which I was in. Stream.
yeah. Just so you know,
Stream.
he played the part of my boyfriend.
I was the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Boyfriend.
I think that like when we did that first video, it was a little unorganized because we were trying to figure out like we tried to plan it as much as we could, but then obviously like lighting wise, just different like details and stuff, we were trying to figure that out. So then with this one, it was him filming the video, and then we had my friend Ben help as well, which helped out a lot because he like held the lights and stuff, and it made it a little bit smoother. So I think this one was
Slay.
definitely.
Oh my God.
Can you give us a tease, like kind of what is the
Wait,
vibe
yeah, what
of
is the music
I'll
video
give the
about,
vibe.
or what's the
Okay.
vibe? Well, low-key, I did watch your BTS video.
I did.
So I saw,
You guys are
that.
true
Yeah,
friends.
I'm like literally.
You
a
guys
fan.
are
like,
true Bectopia'S.
I'm a
No,
fan.
yeah.
Like I saw the angle was so cool with the trees and then the
Yeah.
strobe. I was like,
I loved that
okay.
shot too.
No, that was cool. I
Oh,
was
that
like,
did give
that's the
me
vibe.
an epileptic attack.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
passed out after that.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, that would have been a lot.
Wait, okay, but for those of us who don't know, what's the vibe?
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's like we did 2 different scenes. I think like the last one we just did pretty much one. It was just at that little park. But this one is we shot it in downtown, like of just different scenes of me like walking through. And then we also did one in my bedroom where I'm like spiraling, which feels really personal to me, and I love that.
Yeah.
Because I wrote the song in my room.
That's
we
how the song
recorded it
feels
in my
too.
room. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it all feels really personal. So I was like, I really want to like film a scene where I'm in my room as well, just like doing what I would be doing if I was like up at night.
Yeah.
So I really, that's the little vibe of it, and it's obviously just like dark. It looks dark and
Yeah.
I really like.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
What would you say like the like genre of the song is to you, and like does it like encapsulate like a larger work, or like are you like working
Like
on
album? Is there
or
any
like
album, or is
is
that
it like
too-
is this like a sound that you want to like pursue? You know what I mean? Or
yeah, like this sound, I want to make more stuff like this sound. And at the beginning of the year, I said I wanted to release an EP because I've had like a few singles, and then that would be the next thing that I work towards. And I really wanted to make it a goal, but like recently, I'm not so pressed to make that happen just because I just want to like put stuff out, and if I have enough stuff to make an EP, then I will.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna like force myself to.
That's iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because then I feel like it'll like, because I feel like I'm the same way where it's like I like feel most creative when it's kind of like, even though it sounds like cheesy, whatever, but like when things come to you, or when you like get inspired rather than like I need to do this by this time, or like you kind of just like make things when exactly like if you're like up at night and you're like, oh, I like feel like I need to write something, or like, you know.
Yeah, because like if you try to force it and then it's just not there, like I do like the idea of like sitting down and writing, even if you don't want to. Maybe something will come out, but mostly it feels more like authentic when it's just like there's something you need to say, and then it needs to come out.
Yeah. And then like the like sitting down and like writing, it's good because it's like practice, and then something can come out of that that's like, oh, I want to put that out there, but also like just practice.
And it's also important to write songs that you're never gonna put out just for you, just because you just want to get something. It's like journaling, and so like there will be songs that I'll write and I never really want to do anything with, but it's like it's nice to get something out.
That's cool. Yeah.
Y'all asked me what like artists I'm influenced by. I forgot to say, but Maggie Lindman. I don't know if you guys listen to her.
That? I don't think.
She has just like a very edgy, I think it's kind of like punk sound.
I want to look her up right now. What?
Oh my god, like
Maggie.
I've been really obsessed with her song 24.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, I've heard that. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah, you probably heard it.
Wait, Maggie. Oh, okay, this girl. Okay, Maggie.
Show me a picture too. Or the Spotify page. Let's see if I,
I
know.
feel like I have like listened to her or something. I don't know. She looks kind of familiar. Everyone go look up Maggie. What is it?
Lindman. She's
Ooh,
I just
Maggie.
her aesthetic, everything.
Yeah.
Her vibe.
Her vibe.
Oh, I think I've heard Pretty Girl? Question mark. I recognize this cover, but this is from her old music.
Is that your stim?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Wait, what's your
That's my
stem as of recent? Do Do you have any?
My all-time stim is like if my clothing, like right now I'm restraining from it, but like my clothing I'll always fidget with it with my like it has to be my hands, like have to be doing something.
That's like
So-
me with my
No,
rings.
I kind of
I'm
do that
always
too.
like
Yeah.
I always
Do you guys
move
have
my
not
rings.
autism? Do you guys have ADHD?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for
but I'm
sure.
not
Okay,
diagnosed.
I'm not
but, like,
diagnosed, but like
Okay.
yeah. I mean, my brain like it's so hard for me to focus. I
Yeah.
lose shit all the time.
I question if I'm
Or
on the
a
spectrum.
hyperfocus.
So
Well,
yeah, same.
Well, like also
I do
like,
that a lot.
Like I feel like when I listen to music, I literally have to like.
Ooh, okay, do you
Oh,
relate
yeah.
to this?
Shake.
I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like
I have to like.
I feel like
move.
my most ADHD thing is that I will like focus on something. If I interrupt it, I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
like moody,
Well-
you know, that
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Like,
like,
I'll
it
be
really
like, get away,
bothers
like stop, or, you know, like that kind of thing.
Overstimulated.
Yeah.
I get overstimulated
Yeah.
at the slightest things. Like I was at the restaurant that you work at the other day,
Oh.
and it was there was a bunch of people, and I was just. Do you have that with restaurants too, where it's like a bunch of talking, and you're like, I gotta go.
Oh, I don't know. With that, I feel like I'm used to
Really?
that kind of thing. Just because I feel
Yeah.
like just literally just because I work, you know, I feel like it'll work.
Oh,
There's
And
just
it-
a flag. It's like
I
flying.
feel like I mostly mean when like okay, for
Just
example,
like I'm waving.
like
to nothing.
I did see
I
it.
don't know, there's
Where'd you
something-
go?
There's someone there.
Where'd the fly go? Where'd you go?
There's a big ass fly flying around everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck?
I love that we all three have AD. This is
I
gonna be
know,
so really
literally,
chaotic.
No, and that's why
Moving
all
over.
the podcasts are always so chaotic. Like we.
Oh my God.
And it's funny because
And it takes so long to edit.
we
'cause
hear
we're like,
Yeah.
going off.
it's weird because we hear a lot of people. I'm swallowing. Who like have podcasts who like don't edit at all.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, that's crazy.
That's
Like Trisha.
Yeah.
Trisha
No,
does
even-
not.
Even
edit.
like
3
professional
hours.
podcasts, I'm like, if we didn't edit this, it would be crazy. I feel like with me, it's mostly like if I'm like, for example, if I'm like writing or like trying to think of something or do something, if someone tries to talk to me, like for example, like my parents, like if they come in, how's your day? I think I could be
It'll
rude.
send you
Yeah,
a
Yeah, I'll be
yeah,
rude
yeah.
because
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I just need to do this. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Isn't
I
that
get
like
way.
the? Because I'm the same way where it's kind of like I feel like a lot of people with the ADHD, which like undiagnosed, so
Oops.
allegedly, but like I heard that like you have hyperfocus where like, and that's why a lot of people with ADHD are like creative because you can like focus so tunnel vision like
Yeah.
on something,
Yeah.
and then like things that you're not passionate about or don't care about, it's so hard to like
Literally.
focus.
Oh
Which that's how I
my
am.
God,
We're like
yeah.
in like everything. I'm like so like it's hard for me to like remember or keep track or
Yeah.
like focus.
Yeah.
But then with like something that I'm like, oh, I have to work on this or like
Yeah.
I don't know, like
I get
edit
psycho.
something or
Yeah.
like write something. It's like I
Yeah.
get hyper focused on it.
Yeah, like I could, like
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like I couldn't do school. I was terrible at it. Like if you ask me, like I'll just know these random facts because I'll be in a like spiral of like googling
Yeah.
about
Oh my God.
it.
Same.
Just like
Yeah.
fixate on something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
have so many
fixate.
fixations.
I had to stop doing
Yeah.
that because that was so bad for me. But I
You
used
said
to
you
like.
got better about it.
I got better because I used to be so bad with Google searches. Oh my
Google.
fucking God.
Oh my God! If anybody
No, I
ever saw
can't
my
anymore.
Googles, I actually
can't.
like use incognito mode, not to look up.
Oh
like,
my God.
serious- but so I look up like the most dumbest questions because I'm like, if somebody ever saw this,
Like no one will know.
Yeah,
If I do
yeah, yeah,
incognito.
no one
That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because like when we talk about the whole creative thing, I feel like I'm a mix of both because I feel like a lot of the times I low key. I don't want to say I have to force myself, but a lot of times I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna do this. Like I kind of have like, sometimes
Yeah.
I'm like that.
even with stuff that I care about, like okay, so how I said I was trying to learn how to produce music. Even with that, since it's like something where I have to sit down at a desk, it feels like work. Even
Yeah.
though once I get into it, I'll have fun and I'll
Yes,
be into
exactly.
it. But it's like getting started with it that I'm like, no,
That's
I'm
what-
not
Yeah.
doing that. That's
Yeah.
work.
It's
I
like-
don't want to do it.
I feel like with people who have like struggle with that or like ADHD or just like things similar to like focus, it's literally like just the first step to learn it is so fucking hard. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
learning things is so hard. I don't know. Maybe it's like a
It's-
learning disability or something.
It
Like,
is.
but
No,
like,
it
you know what I mean?
is.
But like where it's hard to start things because you're like, oh, I'm not gonna get it. But then like you get it.
Yeah.
And then it's like I don't
Like,
know.
you're like, oh,
But
I'm
it takes
genius.
so long to
Yeah,
get
and I
there.
think it's
Yeah.
also just like working up the confidence to
Yeah.
be like, even if it's bad, who cares? You know?
Yeah.
Are you
'Cause-
guys messy? Like,
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, are you?
really
Oh my god,
Are you?
I'm really.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm messy too.
Like,
where
actually-
it's like if there's something that's the other thing with like fixation or caring or stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, for example, in a day, I'm like, I have to write this thing, and I just don't care. I'll leave shit around. I don't care about anything
Yeah, no,
else.
nothing
Because
else
I can't.
matters.
Like, I won't be able to do that one thing if I'm. Because then I'll get distracted with cleaning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I literally have to like
Yeah.
spend my time focusing on one thing in a day,
Yeah.
or I'll just like do a little bit of each
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then not
yeah.
finish. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
not finish it.
Yeah, I feel like when let's say if I have a to-do list to do,
Mm-hmm.
and I need to break it up throughout the week, I feel like I can't do that. I feel like I need to do everything at once or I do nothing at all.
Yes.
It's literally, I have to go project
so
by
funny.
project.
Yes.
Where it's like focus on this. It's so hard for me to divide.
No,
things.
honestly, I feel like usually I feel like what happens is the mess builds up, but then eventually I'll be like, okay, and then I'll spend like 5 hours like cleaning.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
build up.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's never like
And then when I clean, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna keep it clean. You know, in my head, I'm like,
we're always gonna
I'm
keep
like,
it clean,
it's
but we
gonna
never
be
do it.
And then it's like, it'll
That's so
be like a month, and then my laundry's like 10 loads.
I don't want
left.
to talk about my laundry right now.
Laundry's the worst.
It's really
I don't
bad.
think I have actually ever done all my laundry, hung everything.
Oh,
Ever.
actually,
like for me,
I'm so
it's
proud.
all at
it's
once?
all at once. Like
Never.
Low-key, you guys.
Because me, it piles up to 10, and then I do 5. I'm like, I'm done. Like, and then there's like 5 left, so it just never.
I never really do either, but it felt good when we moved in here. I literally did like 10 loads of laundry and like almost did all of it. That actually felt good.
I can't because
I don't know. Like,
You feel so proud of yourself
I
after
was like,
too. You're like,
I was like,
I
that
did
felt
that.
good.
Yeah.
Like, all my
so
clothes
hard.
are hung up. It's not psycho. Anyway,
That's so
Yeah.
hard to do though.
we love ADHD.
No.
icons.
Yeah.
Wait, I have another
Icons.
question about producing. Like, for you, like, what made you, or I guess, okay, in terms of your music, and I thought it was interesting how you said, like, at the beginning, like, you worked with this producer, and it's like, it's that kind of thing where you're collaborating with someone, and you're, at least I've experienced with this, where it's like, you're like, oh, how much do I say? Or like, how much do I want to like put my opinion out there? How has it shifted where it's like, now do you feel like you really like having like creative control, or like, do you like to collaborate where it's like things change, or do you have, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
or
Like,
do you like to have a lot of creative control with like music videos, and that's why you like want
Like, do you like hearing other people's opinions on things, or do you want it to?
Both.
Your
I
way?
like both.
And now that you're like producing, like, is that a factor? Like, you wanting to like,
yeah.
you know,
That's why I wanted to learn how to produce, is because like, yeah, that the first guy I worked with, we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things. Even the guy I work with now, who we do see eye to eye, I still just want to have the ability to like make something my own if I want to.
yeah.
But I also like to hear people's opinions too, because I don't want to like be like, oh, I know everything. Like, I'm gonna just make some. If somebody like knows more than me and they're more knowledgeable, I'm like, yeah, I want to hear your opinion. Like, I want to make something good. And like the person that I'm working with, like he's been successful like with his own stuff, so it's like I'm going to listen to what you're gonna say and not try to reinvent the wheel. Or
and you could like learn, you know, from people.
Yeah.
For me, it's funny. I feel like the way that if I like analyze myself, I feel like I like create something or like write something, and then like a part of me is like, I don't know if this is the right way to explain it, but it's like maybe out of insecurity, being like, oh, let me give this to you before I like do anything with it, because I would be too insecure to like release this or like whatever, and I want someone else to like see if they can fix it. Like for me, it's like I like am like, oh, I want you to fix it, or I want you to like help me change this.
Once you're already like done with your idea. Oh yeah.
And I like to like get opinions while I'm doing something.
Oh, see that?
Because I do.
For me, I feel like that's cool, because like I feel like no,
because it'll help me
like
move
while
along.
I'm doing something, I feel like it would make me question.
Okay, so for me, it would be like, okay, like I would have this ego thing where it's like, I want it to be all mine. I don't want anybody to help me write it, because it's going to be all mine, and that's why the song's going to be. And then when I started like working with different people, like I had to learn how to change certain ways that I would go about it, and like kind of like drop my ego a little bit and be like, okay, like you know what, they were right. And so,
which is hard.
Yeah,
That's hard.
Yeah. So that's why I had a hard time like songwriting with people, like because I would want to just come with a done song so I could say that it was all my words, but writing with people has taught me a lot.
Yeah.
Wait, and okay, wait, your friend, what's her name? Sammy something. What is it?
Samantha Marie is her artist name.
Okay, Samantha Marie. Are you
You guys have a song coming out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She does.
Wait, I know what it's called. I think. Wait, it's called.
Wait, or did it already come out?
No.
Wait, it's not out. It's called. Oh my god, it's like a. It starts with an
know
A.
it. Wow.
You're so
I watch
smart.
vlogs. I do.
Oh my god, and we have to.
It's called Aphrodite.
Oh yeah.
Is it called Aphrodite?
It is. It is.
I knew it.
Okay, you guys, Becktopia and Samantha Marie
are
have
coming
a
out.
song coming out together called
Aphrodite.
Yes.
And I forget the exact date. I think it's like May 17th.
Oh my god, that's soon.
We'll figure it out.
So her style is very different from mine. We're actually so different people and fully in life, but in songwriting as well. And so like this song, I think you've probably heard like the little clip of that she posted.
But I have.
Oh yeah.
Have you?
It's
I just consume so much. I don't know.
no, but she's very like dainty, very airy. So this one's like acoustic and very soft, and I'm like, like,
and you're like,
Yes.
you want to be like,
yeah. Oh my god. And speaking of which, how we're so different. I was just thinking like, when we were at Coachella, we shared a hotel room, and she is so clean.
Oh,
she's
really?
pristine.
Wow.
Oh yeah. were
Not like
were you guys like okay with that, or were you
Well,
like
it was,
clean that,
it was
or
so
was she like
funny.
clean that?
No, when we first got in there, because she knows how I am, you know?
Yeah.
And when we first got in there, she goes, can you try to keep it clean? Like, she
Yeah,
told me,
yeah,
like,
she
as
was
like a
just
disclaimer.
heads up,
Yeah.
heads up, please.
She said it in a really nice way, but I was just like,
You're like,
got it.
I'll try.
it's like, yeah. Oh, and then the whole time on the trip, I was just like, clean
Yeah, like,
everything, because
really
I was like
actively.
insecure about it.
Because I'm the same way where I literally have to like actively
Same.
like.
Because I'm
some people
embarrassed
it's
about
natural.
my mess, but it's just who I am.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, like, also, I think it's the most with my car. For me, like,
Oh,
no,
that's
'cause
the
I
one
think
thing I
I
can
can't.
keep
No, no,
clean.
no, no, no.
That's the one
No,
thing.
see, I feel like my room I can kind of keep legible, but cars,
Oh, see,
that is
no.
I treat like shit.
Well, it's because, like, if you have something in front, what are you going to do? Throw it in the back?
Exactly. And then you don't see it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh. Well, the funny thing is my car used to be a disaster. Bottles everywhere, trash, literally fast food
The
wrappings
bottles.
everywhere.
Yeah.
But like, you know what it was for me at least? Like, my other car, I got it from my grandma. But then like recently, I just bought a car, and like I have to pay the monthly payments. So
Okay,
like,
flex.
but like, well, I can't barely afford it. Like, but then like because of that, now I'm like keep my car clean randomly.
Because it's your new car.
Because like, yeah.
How new is it?
Oh, that's true.
See, it's not even new. It's like
No,
2012.
how long has it been since you bought it?
Like 8 months. It's probably been 8 months.
Oh, because at first I was gonna say that'll wear off because
Oh.
you just got it and you want to keep it clean. 8 months is.
But
not
honestly,
bad.
I think the fact that you bought it probably is
No,
the reason you.
It might be because I'm like, because this is honestly the reason why it's because it's a 2012 car. It's like a used car, but my monthly payment is like not that low.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, okay, I need to keep this
Yeah,
clean.
it
But
worth it.
also, when we moved into our apartment, I was messy as fuck. So like,
Yeah.
It's
even
because
though
it was
I'm-
a shoebox and it was so fucking hard to
Yeah.
clean.
Even though I was like paying for it, I like.
Wait,
was
anyway,
not getting
okay,
it.
I have a follow up. Wait, okay, so how did you approach writing with your friend? And like, yeah, like how did that come about? Or
Sam?
like making a song, yeah.
Oh yeah, so I met her through TikTok because I posted a video. The only video of mine that has ever gone viral, and it was not even of me. It was a video of it was Ramona's friend actually.
Oh.
You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Sosa. Or-
No, it was somebody she was friends with, and like it was a video of her calling her ex, and then that video went viral. And
Of Ramona calling her ex?
no, it was
The
her
friend.
friend.
Okay,
her
okay,
ex.
got it.
Yeah, and then so Sam found that video and she reached out to me because she saw like I posted.
Were
other-
you in that video?
I wasn't
Or-
even in it, but she
Oh.
found my page and she saw like that I did music.
Slay.
Oh my
And-
god, that's like so like.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's such a random.
She found
like,
you. She like
mhm.
sought you.
She
out.
saw me.
Yeah.
And she found me. And so she liked one of the songs that I posted. It was like original. And then she messaged me to like write together. And I was just like, okay, like random
Yeah.
stranger, like you might kill me or something.
Yeah. Aw.
Because I'm so hesitant about meeting people online.
Yeah,
Have
it's
not
scary.
I've had like a really bad experience with that too. I went over to her house. She was not a serial killer. We became
Okay.
really good friends. Like
Yeah.
we met like a year ago, and then we just really clicked like off the first time we met.
Mm-hmm.
And then so with this one, she had like lyrics that she wrote down, but she was struggling with finding a melody. So then I played some stuff on guitar and she really liked it. And then I came up with a melody to her words. So that's kind of like,
Oh,
God,
that's
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Collab.
yeah.
That's like good collaboration.
Yes.
Yeah, because I feel like lyrics are always a little bit harder for me, and then melodies come pretty quickly. So I feel like
Okay.
when we wrote one other song before, and that's how it happened too. Like
Yeah.
I like
Yeah, I feel like your melodies are so like clear.
No,
like
they're-
I always can remember.
No, that's
Oh,
why it
thank
gets
you.
like in
Yeah.
my head.
and it's
like,
I
it
feel
gets
like
in my
it's
head.
unique too. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
last summer, me and Ramona had just quit our job, and then we wanted to like have like a break before we started our next job. I was on live like 3 times a day because I had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
And
No, that's what
We, yeah, no.
we used to do
well,
that a lot.
we did that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't
When-
do lives anymore.
Not
No, because
really.
honestly, it was when we were in our manic phase.
Yeah.
Because like we did TikTok over COVID.
we were crazy.
And so like we were doing it all for like views.
You guys popped off on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
We
like-
were literally doing it for like views, so we were crazy. We like
We were
like
crazy.
or we were just like, okay, we need to go. No, we
It
would
was
be
our
like,
hyperfixation.
No, yeah, we would be like, okay, we just posted a video. Now we need to go in live so it can push out. Like,
Literally,
we kind of figured out the
We
algorithm.
posted 3 TikToks a day.
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
We would do, and it like truly, it's kind of crazy. Like I don't really know how TikTok.
The
works
algorithm
anymore,
is different now.
But during quarantine, like if you
We
were
got
just
the
someone who
algorithm.
posted 3 TikToks a day, were consistent or whatever, like we kind of like got sucked into this zodiac sign algorithm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I stalked you guys' TikTok, and then I was seeing like the zodiac things,
Yeah.
and you did like different zodiacs as people. I forget who it was.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Like we did a
would do,
bunch
like,
of people in the
Acted it
quiet
out.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
we
that.
do like zodiac signs, how
Like-
they sleep or something, like random stuff like that. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah.
I was not on TikTok during COVID.
No,
Yeah.
and that was the place to. That was because TikTok, honestly,
A lot
like,
of
during
people
COVID,
grew-
that's when people
like,
went viral.
Yes.
Honestly, a lot of like big TikTokers now, they literally like blew up during like COVID.
That
Everybody
could have
was
been
home.
us.
They were on their
Mhm.
phones.
Yeah.
You guys did.
Yeah, we did kind of blow up,
Why'd
but
you
yeah.
stop?
but like honestly, it was because it was
It's
so
because we
stressful
weren't
and like not fun.
I feel like
Okay.
the content, like I wasn't that passionate about it. It was more like, and then I realized like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm doing this for the views. Like it was kind of like fucking with my
Yeah.
head, honestly.
Yeah, because you're like that caught on. Let me keep doing it.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
I like felt like I fell into like, basically I was like doing work for TikTok in a way where like,
Yes.
I was like not getting paid, but I was like obsessively doing this like a full-time job. Like I was doing
Oh
it
my
3 days a week
God,
or
yeah.
three times a day.
And if you think about it,
Yeah.
we
And
weren't
I was
getting
like,
money. Really.
I'm like, I'm not
Oh,
passionate
yeah.
about this. I'm not really getting money. Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
So I kind of was like,
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
know.
people come on the live and they're like, they say like, "Oh, sorry, I couldn't give you more like, what's it called, the gifts that they give
Oh,
you."
yeah.
And I'm like, I don't do it for the gifts. Like,
Yeah.
I honestly don't even see when they pop up because I'm just looking at like the chat.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, I used to go live on. Do you guys remember You Now?
no.
Oh my god, I remember that a little bit.
Wait, what is that?
What is that again?
It's like so ancient,
You
but it's
Know.
like it was a live streaming platform,
Oh.
and it's like so dead.
Is it
now.
like green?
It's
Oh
green.
my god. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like green
I don't
with
know
the
what this
white writing. Yes.
Yes,
I
that's
guess
crazy.
You're not in with the trends.
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm not in the.
You're out of touch, bitch. Remember Ubu?
Oh my god, yeah.
Ubu. I
They
kinda
deleted
missed that.
Omegle.
Oh,
That's
Omegle.
so
Is
sad.
I
is
know.
that- it doesn't exist anymore?
It doesn't exist
No,
anymore.
my God.
like because it was too like
That's probably for the
Yeah.
best.
predatory.
Mhm,
But
yeah.
it was honestly funny. Like nights with your friends, like watching all these.
I do miss
No,
that.
It's funny.
It was funny, but the okay. This is the bad thing about Omegle though is I feel like
Creepy people.
either like lonely older people were on it or like kids like who thought it was
Which is a
funny.
bad mix.
So it's kind of bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's
that's
a
a
bad
not-
mix.
that's a
'Cause,
bad
like,
mix.
I like used it and I feel like maybe all of us did, but like I used it when I was younger with
Just
like
bored.
friends. Being
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and
but then like
I think,
like
oh my
there's like
God.
men like with their fucking
Whipping
penises out. You know
some
what I mean?
things
Whipping it
out.
out.
Yeah. And it's like, should they? Like,
Yeah.
you know, you think about like if I was a parent, it's like so weird.
Yeah.
Like, your
Yeah.
kid's like on Omegle.
I think it needed to be deleted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, with You Now, I started doing streams on there when I was like 15 because I had just learned how to play ukulele and I was like,
Yeah.
I want everybody to hear me. Which, by the way, I was a really bad singer when I was 15.
I doubt it.
I
No,
doubt it. You
no.
probably think
Your
you're-
voice is so good.
No, your
Like,
voice is
You'd be
it's
surprised.
tough. Like training.
training.
Well, it was like, yeah, so I would go on and play songs and then I would just do that for fun. So then that translated into
That
TikTok.
fly is literally loving
He's
it.
like the
Yes.
star of the show.
No,
see, I
that's
told you.
crazy.
He gets
I
looping in
honestly,
Yeah.
I haven't noticed until you pointed it out.
He's doing like
I don't know.
figure
He's
eight.
literally like
Wait,
circling
do you like
around.
record in a studio or what's the tea?
No.
Yeah.
It sounds so like
Yeah, it sounds like
home.
so
real, or like it sounds like so profesh.
Yeah, the one that just came out, we record the fly.
He's
the
somewhere.
fucking fly.
It was like in my ear. I was
I
like,
know.
We need a swatter.
He's somewhere around.
Peter's gonna come after us. I'm swatting.
we recorded the whole thing in my room and he was at my desk and I was just on my bed like doing like with a mic
Yeah.
how I have right here. Like I
Yeah.
was just having a mic.
Slay.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's why this song feels so personal because the music
It's like
videos
Billie
and all
It's
Eilish.
literally bedroom pop.
like yeah.
Yeah.
Billy still records like on her bed.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure with
Yeah.
her brothers they
Yeah.
still
Mhm.
record.
That's
which is
iconic.
Yeah.
cool.
That's iconic.
Which like it's kind of like creates an atmosphere. Like you what?
I just wanted to tap you. I don't
Oh.
know.
I love how you're so stimmy.
Yeah. You're like
And then you're like,
I'm like,
and
what do
you're
you
like, I
want?
just wanted to-
I'm like, what do you want?
I know. I go with my urges. I don't
Suddenly
know.
sometimes I get the urge to just like, like hit
Yeah.
Oh my
somebody,
god, yeah.
not like punch them, but
But
just like a
like-
little bit of
no,
like,
but like
yeah. No,
little
I get that
Oh
too.
yeah,
I get
like a little release.
I feel at
Yeah.
home here.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, literally. We can just stim
at
Philly.
home with the C-list.
I'm suppressing
Yeah.
my stems right now. I feel like I'm doing really good.
No, you are.
Don't-
Yeah.
you
But
don't have
no,
to
let it
Or
go.
my hair is my stem, so I've been doing it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mine,
don't-
what
yeah.
is mine right now? I don't even know.
You're like healthy right now.
So yeah,
You're
yeah,
healthy. He's reformed.
yeah, I'm reformed.
Yeah.
It's all in here.
The
The stems are happening in here.
We need to do some certain segments. Okay.
Okay, Slay.
So,
What should we do?
I feel like we have this segment called Spill the Sea.
Spill the Sea.
Oh my god, I have to expose my deepest, darkest secrets.
Yes.
I'm so scared.
Well, basically, Spill the Sea is something we do where it could literally be anything, but it's like something you've like never told anyone, or just like some tea.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't have to be deep.
Yeah.
It's just like,
It doesn't have to be deep.
what's spilling the sea? It could be anything. I don't know.
Give me like a prompt.
Yeah, like a prompt.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
wait. Why don't
did
you
we-
just spill the sea on something?
Okay, like
I can't.
You
think.
start the sea.
Yeah.
I'll start it, but
'Cause
okay,
I don't even
but
know.
You think too? I don't know. Yeah, I have to think. I did not.
We didn't.
No, but
come
honestly,
prepared.
I like this segment because when I watch a podcast, I'm like, yeah, it's so cool that whatever, but like, tell me the drama.
No, like
The
tell
tea,
the
yeah.
tea. Like
Yeah.
no, the tea. That's what we're here
Like,
for.
what
Like the
tea
tea.
should I spill?
Yeah.
Oh, I could totally expose my old boss.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God,
wait,
do it.
Do it.
I'm not gonna say her name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or the salon or anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
But me and my friend Ramona, we both met at
Bestie.
Bestie.
Bestie Ramona.
Yeah, she's my bestie.
Love Ramona.
We met at the salon and we worked there for like a year. And our boss.
Oh yeah, you do hair just for everyone.
Oh yeah, so I'm a
Yeah.
hairdresser.
Yeah.
So we worked at a salon. Keep in mind, like when we first started working there, like we're very new stylists. Like we're like trying to learn our way. I still kind of am. Like I'm still learning my way. But that was when I was like freshly out of school. And
Wait, what school again? Or was it like hair school?
yeah, hair school.
Okay. Hair
Mhm. So I was freshly out of cosmetology school, just trying to like learn how to do hair or like further. And so we first started working there, and when I first started, like it was normal. Like she was very nice, the boss, and so then after like 3 months, I started to notice like a shift, and she was being very like critical of everything that we would do. She would like,
Really?
yeah, we like because we worked the front desk, but we were doing like all the jobs. We were like front desk assistant. We were doing like just all the dirty work,
Like
too.
getting people things.
Yeah,
like
and for the-
answering phones and stuff.
Yeah, and for the
Okay.
pay that we were getting paid, it was just like so much for crumbs.
Yeah,
Like we were
yeah.
just like so broke.
Yeah.
And so like I started to hate it working there like probably 4 or 5 months into it, but I'm like, you know what? Like it's probably just all in my head, whatever. And then like she would have us do haircuts on doll heads, and then like we would get graded on it basically. So I did a cut on a doll head, and she brings me out and she's just like, yeah, this is really bad. Like, you don't know what you're doing, blah, blah. And I was like, that's weird because
what?
I feel like I did a
Like
good
it looks
job.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it looks good.
Yeah, like it looks fucking good.
And
to
then
me, like,
come to find out from other stylists, like she never even checked the cut. She just wanted to tell me that I did bad. And she would do
What?
that. Yeah. She would do that to like multiple other people too that worked there.
Did she tear down the same people she praised?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Some weird tactic, like the
Yeah.
fuck?
So
And-
did you guys end up like?
Yeah, so basically our final straw, like it was a whole bunch of stuff, but one time one of the stylists told us that like she admitted to the stylist, our boss admitted that she would start fights between people just because she didn't like when her salon was running smoothly.
Oh,
Cause
Crazy.
yeah.
Whoa.
So like she would tell us like she would
She
say
wanted some drama.
yeah,
Wait.
like she'd be like, let's say she was talking to me, she'd be like, Jennifer said that you don't do the towels or just something random, and then I would go to Jennifer and be like, hey, why did you say that? Like I do. And she was like, I never said that. Like she would say
That's
stuff.
insane. So she would just want people to fight for like her entertainment.
Yeah.
That's actually
so
crazy.
odd. The place you work at's
Yeah.
better now, right? Yeah, a little better.
You're like,
I hate it
work.
there.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
I love the people, but I hate working at a corporation. Like, there's just like a dress code.
Oh my, yeah, that I don't
I
like.
can't
Yeah.
with that.
I like
Yeah.
at my
Dress
job.
codes.
I like. I guess yeah. We should spill the work tea.
Yeah,
At my
I have
job-
some work tea about a boss too.
At my
Crazy
job,
boss.
I
I
do
just
hair.
I hate like I do like wish I could just wear the fuck what I wanted. You know
I
what mean?
know.
Like, I hate that I have to
I
like
hate that.
because I literally for my you
It,
know
like,
North Carolina, you went there the other day, like we wore like a jean shirt and like plaid and just like pants and then like dress shoes. I'm like, oh my god, it's so not
Ew.
my vibe.
To
but-
work?
Yeah, to work.
Basically, this manager got fired because they were doing budget cuts, the company, and they like didn't want to pay her enough. I don't know. They didn't want to pay her money, so she got fired. And then so she left, and then there was a higher up that just stepped in as GM. This crazy man, but he joined, and he like came in like blades of glory, like fucking trying to like step us into shape or whatever, like whip us into shape kind of thing. And he was like I'm like, how much should I say? Because like I could like so get fired.
Wait, so
honestly.
it was like the higher up manager, or lower, like he hired somebody else?
He came in himself.
Oh, he came in.
Because they basically didn't want to pay another manager, so he stepped in because he would still be getting his big check.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't have to be paying a manager, so he just stepped in.
That's fucking crazy.
It's like also the company's like shady anyway. Like basically we just unionized too, so they're like union busting, and they're just
Wait,
but
I'm gonna pee.
you're gonna pee right
But
now.
you can keep,
Should I keep going?
Yeah, because I know it's fine.
Okay. But pretty much, so this guy comes in and he would like act really nice to me, and he would like, when it would just be us two working together, and also he's only at the company or he's only like a GM for like 2 weeks, I'd say. So he was really nice to me, and when we were alone, he would talk to me, whatever. And then like in front of other people, in front of like my coworkers, when like people would come in, because like if we'd open together we'd be alone and then people come in, but basically he would like be like have bully behavior, where he would randomly like okay, the egg white story. Basically he asked me like, oh, what'd you get for lunch? And I was like, oh, like I got like this food item, but instead of eggs I got egg whites. And he'd be like, oh, so you're that type? And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, oh, you know, the kitchen hates you for like getting egg whites. And I'm like, huh?
Just always having like sly little comments.
Yeah, just like sly little comments. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, oh, like those are a pain in the ass to make. And I'm like, I don't think the kitchen cares. And he goes, hold on. And he like walks over to the kitchen and he goes, don't you guys hate when this guy gets egg whites?
That's so dramatic.
Yeah, he just like caused this big scene. And they were like, not really. And he was like, okay, well, next time he gets egg whites, just go tell him to fuck off.
Are you serious?
Yeah, literally. And I was like, what? And then another thing he did was he, basically, I was dosing teas at like the tea station where people always dose teas. And he was like training someone, and they were walking by me, and they said like, he said, well, if Wade wouldn't just get the fuck out of my way, then we would be able to go by. And I was like, what? I literally went, what do you mean? I'm like at the tea stand. What? I'm like doing my job. Yeah. And then he was like, oh, like thought it was, and then he went like, right, like laughing.
Maybe he's like in love with you.
No. See, that was my theory. That was my theory.
You know how they like bully you when they're like in love with you?
See, like it adds up, because my whole theory was that when I thought he was like a closeted gay, and he was like projecting onto me, and like basically, okay, in our
you should hit him up on Instagram.
No, honestly, no, I would never. But in our private conversations, why it also led me to believe that he's a closeted gay. He told me his favorite movie is Moonstruck with Cher and Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Gay.
Like gay. Like gay man. Gay. And anyway, but then so basically I complained to HR, and I was like, oh, I think he's like, I basically said like, I feel like he's doing this because of like my sexuality. Like, I didn't say my theory that he was a closeted gay, but I was like, I feel like he's targeting me for a reason.
because he is.
Because he like was. And then he got fired.
Good, you got him fired.
I got him fired, which it worked. So speak up, you guys, because he literally got fired.
I love that. So that's an inspirational story.
No, it is. I literally did not expect that. Because I feel like, because also he was a higher up. Like he was the CEO's brother. Like literally the founder's brother. They were both the co-founders.
Oh, so he just thought that he was.
He thought he was invincible.
Yeah.
No,
then he literally got fired.
Wait,
Good
you know what
for
it
him,
probably
good for
was? I kind of feel like low key. Well, this is my theory. Maybe like they kind of wanted a reason to fire him because maybe he is like awful.
Yeah.
And like maybe like a lot of people don't like him. So am I supposed to see like a long time ago? Like I've worked in restaurants for a long time, but so like I was a server at this place. I'm not gonna say it, but it was in PV, which is like kind of a bougie area, and I had a manager who is by far the craziest manager I've ever had. Like she was crazy. Oh my god, she's so scary.
Like managers are crazy.
I know. Yeah, no, she was fucking crazy.
Why are they always
and
crazy?
basically, okay. So I don't. This is too much of a topic, but like I was basically in like a viral video or something. Like
I saw that.
Video.
Yeah,
the Starbucks one. Did you know that was him?
Yeah, because they played it at the Friendsgiving thing.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
You
remember that?
Honestly, I think our next episode with just us two, we should dedicate it to this topic. So I'm not going to talk about it too much. But basically, I was in a video of Starbucks, like a controversial Starbucks video that was on the news, and so she found out about it, And it doesn't seem like a big deal, but like every day she'd be like, the guy from Starbucks. And she would go to everybody and go. And it's like funny, but she would literally
Would you
go
say it
to
to
every
customers?
single person. Maybe if she was like,
How
they were
viral
regulars,
was that video?
like,
So viral. It
millions
was on
of
the
views.
news.
No, I
Really?
swear.
It was on the news.
No, I am not lying. When I went to the mall, because it was really heated. It was kind of like a big news heated thing.
Yeah.
Like when I went to the mall, people turned their heads and like glared at me.
Wait a second.
And
So
were pissed at me.
I need to like rethink about the video. What did you do?
I didn't really do anything, but low-key, like, you know, I'm going to cut this out because I don't want people to know yet. But it was like basically like, I asked for the bathroom code, like, and they gave it to me and I didn't order anything. And then this black guy ordered something and like they didn't give, or he didn't order something. He asked for the bathroom code. They didn't give him the code. So I was like the
But then
like,
that's
privileged
not
white guy.
your-
In the newly resurfaced video, a white Starbucks customer named Weston tells Brandon Ward he had no problems getting access to the bathroom.
You asked for the code and they just gave it to you, right? Before you made a purchase.
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault, but
Wes
it
was
still
like the
was a
like
thing.
the
You know, I was kind of like,
Yeah.
yeah.
the poster
I
white
guess I was
privilege.
just like the little like pieces.
That's
or
actually
whatever.
really fucked up.
Yeah.
With the
That's
Starbucks
crazy.
people.
No, but
Oh
so,
my god.
So,
Yeah.
and you know, it's what's so funny about that is that actually I worked, which is crazy that this is a segue, but I worked at Starbucks like a couple years after, and it was so embarrassing. This guy goes, Weston? Like the
knew you?
Weston from Starbucks?
I didn't know you were famous like
No,
that,
and
Starbucks
I-
wise.
No, and I.
But it was
Well,
funny
no.
you decided to work at Starbucks when you were like in the
wait,
Starbucks.
Yeah.
You do what you have to do to make money. I like to make money.
Yeah.
So, like,
He goes,
and
"The
yeah,
guy
and
from the
I
Starbucks
denied
video?"
it.
That was
No, if for like 30
Just blame him.
No, he literally
I
kept
was
saying,
when.
he literally kept saying like, I know it's you, but I'm like, no, it's not me. But I kept, I'm just like, that's
Why
not me.
didn't you-
And then he tried to pull up the video. He was like, no, I'm gonna find it. And he was like looking on his phone.
You could be like,
And
that's
then
not
he didn't end up funny. But anyway,
Why
what was I
didn't-
saying?
why-
Oh yeah. Anyway, so yeah, my manager basically like kept going and then showing everyone like pulling up the video, like, look, this is Weston, this is crazy. Which I guess seems funny, but like it got annoying because she would bring it up every fucking day that I was here. I'm like, it's getting
like
old.
okay, it's like one time,
It's
but
getting
drop
old.
it.
Yeah.
And that's not even so basically she literally goes, the Starbucks guy. And then one time I remember the first one of the first times that I like interacted with her, she's like, I'm sure like you get all the ladies, and she was like serious. No,
Like, I'm a fucking
no, and then I said, hold on, and then I said like,
You're like,
I mean,
I'm flamboyant.
I'm a flamboyant gay
and,
bitch.
and then I said like, no, I don't. I don't swing. I think I said something
Ew.
cringe like I don't like
Swing
Swing
way.
that way.
or I don't
Like,
date
you
ladies.
were like talking in the straight language that she probably knows.
Yeah.
Like, I don't swing that way.
I was like trying to adapt, and then she went like, oh, wow, really? Wow. Like she was so like interested in it.
Well, because when you're at work, you have to wear like your work clothes.
Yeah, and I guess I'm not. I don't know.
but I'm like, you can't
And then-
fucking tell.
Basically, fast forward where she was also just crazy about other things. I won't just insane about things. But one night it was so funny and random. Like it was like midnight or it was late. It was like 10 p.m. and like we were closing up and like it was only me and like this worker and her. And randomly, she just started talking to me like, Weston, okay, you are gay, right? You're gay.
She's
And
like
I'm
trying to analyze
yeah,
it.
and I'm like, yes.
She's like, so let's start here.
Yeah. She's like, you're gay. And then she takes me being gay as she wants to get political with me. And then she starts talking about like the transgender bathroom stuff and starts talking to me about like every LGBT issue ever. And I'm like,
It's funny when people
no.
token you like that. Where they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're gay, but also, or you're the advocate for trans people.
Yeah.
So tell me, it's like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
literally,
the whole community,
Yeah.
everyone involved.
Yeah.
You're the
And-
president of it, right?
Yeah,
And
and no one
literally-
else here is gay, so or queer at all.
Yeah. And to her, I was just like, and we just were talking for like an hour. Just me, literally, I just kept repeating like, I don't really like, I don't think I can speak on that. You know what I mean? She would think that I'm educated on all these topics because I'm gay and like, yeah. And she like wanted my perspective. And I was just like, this is fucking weird. Like, you're so weird. And I wasn't necessarily like so offended by it. I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, this
It's
is
just
so
so
weird.
That's just strange
I
that
was
she's
just like,
like,
well, you're like,
It's giving,
trying to talk political with me. I'm like, y'all, first of all, you're my boss. Like, what? Like,
it's
Yeah.
giving like corporate tone deaf.
Yeah.
now, where
Yeah.
like, they
and
don't
then
get
she
it.
started saying
Yeah.
like a bunch of like kind of like crazy offensive things. I'm just like, whoa. I'm just like, this is so weird. But anyway, so
bye.
that is that story. It's crazy how many crazy individuals like work in like, I don't want to I feel like higher up people in customer service are crazy.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I think so because like in order to be higher up, you have to be like you have to have a sense of like charisma. You have to be a little bit narcissistic. I think.
Well,
yeah.
And you have to like, you kind of have to like sacrifice the well-being of like the lower people to like appease the company.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be like down your throat. So you kind of have to like, I don't know. It's just like a capitalist queen.
Yeah.
Capitalist kings.
Yeah,
you know?
and it's always funny that the coworkers that move up to managers are the ones that you're kind of like, because I've had like coworkers that like act like my manager.
Oh my god.
Where they're
It's
like,
so
you know what I mean?
annoying,
Where
yeah.
but
And those are the ones that become managers.
Because they're trying to seem like, oh, I could do this,
Yeah.
and it's just like, shut up, you're my peer. Like,
Yeah.
don't tell me
But then
what to do.
they act crazy, so then they become the crazy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So now we're gonna do controversial opinions.
Yes.
Where we spill
The
fucking-
controversy.
The
Yeah.
controversy.
Okay, I want to know, like, even the I don't know, like, this it's just fun. But do you have an artist that you think is like,
Overrated?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just talking about this with a coworker the other day. Beyonce. Sorry,
Really?
I'm
Slay.
sorry. Yeah.
Wait, what
No,
are your
I
opinions?
can't-
What,
Oh.
what's the tea?
I don't know. I just personally, me, I don't really listen to music like that, so I am not on the train of it. But like the amount, like her, and like Taylor Swift. Sorry.
oh my god, I
sorry.
totally agree.
Sorry, my
I say that all the time.
My friend Sammy, she loves Taylor Swift.
Really?
Hey Sammy, I'm sorry.
We're sorry, Swifties. Don't come for us.
Please don't come for us. Like,
come for me.
Swifties are wild.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, like the cult following that Taylor Swift has,
Sorry. I want to show. I'm psychotic. I'm literally psychotic. I want to show that.
or the like cult following that people have. I'm like, for what reason? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, there's a million songwriters that are just like Taylor Swift, and they don't have like the platform that she has.
Well,
she just,
no, and I always say that I think I mean, not that this is a bad thing, but I feel like I don't see, this is controversial, but yeah, I don't see Taylor Swift that much as like an artist. I see her as like a very good like
Corporate baddie.
corporate queen.
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm sorry.
It's kind of like, think about it. If you're like a artist who's a billionaire, it's kind of more about the like growth instead of like being an artist.
And she like
you
has
know?
all these partnerships
Yeah.
with Target. Like, it's just like, okay, you're just like a business. I don't.
Yeah.
because it does turn into a business at a certain point. Because like,
You're employing like so many people.
yeah.
you know.
Did y'all hear that she took a 13-minute flight?
Oh yeah.
What?
Well,
Yeah, so
to
she-
like get coffee or something.
Well,
or...
the thing was like, she has like her private jets or whatever,
Uh-huh.
but it's like you couldn't have drove 30 minutes. You're
That's
gonna fly.
embarrassing.
13
See,
Wait,
Yeah.
where did she fly? Do you know?
it doesn't even matter. It was somewhere so close,
Yeah.
but like the thing was,
13 fucking minutes.
yeah, how is she gonna like? They were saying how she's, what is it called when planes release whatever?
Oh,
like
greenhouse
carbon
gases?
or
Yeah,
greenhouse gases.
something
is
like
that
that.
it? Yeah.
I know I'm really stupid. So
Like
I don't
carbon.
something
shit.
bad things.
yeah, bad things.
Bad
there.
things in the air.
Bad things
Pollution.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That. And so yeah, people are just like, girl, like, yeah, you have money, but why are you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
So I just think like when you get to a certain amount of fame
What
and
do you?
money,
What can you actually say about the world?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's kind of like this, like, that's lacking so much self-awareness where it's like,
yeah, you're out
you know,
of touch.
you're
No,
just out of
and to
touch.
me,
Out of touch.
it seems like she's cosplaying sad. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
her sad.
Yeah.
Like
music
her
now.
like
It's like giving, like, you know, have
It's
you
giving,
listened to,
like-
her new album?
No, because I don't listen to
Yeah.
No,
I'm
honestly,
sorry.
like, to me, her new music is giving like, I'm really trying to tap into like being a normal person.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You know.
sorry, but like you know how Emma Chamberlain tries to be like relatable.
Oh my
now?
God, yeah,
and she's
yeah.
just not because she's above us.
Yeah.
I honestly, I still like
It's
her.
funny.
But,
Yeah.
It's funny to like. It's funny how her brand originally it was being so relatable
Because
she
she was.
She was,
at
yeah.
the
But it
time.
is funny how like I feel like right now she's kind of in that phase where she's like
She's
having
kind of
to-
rebranding.
She's
a
like
little bit.
having to rebrand because she's not relatable anymore.
Yes.
So it's like
Yeah.
it's kind of like that's why I feel like her content right now for me I'm like still trying to see like what it's developing into. You know what I mean?
I feel like
Yeah.
it's more businesswoman type.
Yeah.
Thing.
But when I feel like when famous people try to be relatable, I'm like, no, you can
Yeah.
just be famous.
Yeah.
Just- You're
Like,
not related.
you're
to
just
us.
famous.
See,
Yeah.
I kind of like really like those celebrities that are just like owning it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
Like,
sorry.
yeah.
You know?
I mean,
because
I'm
I'm like, don't. I don't know. Like sometimes
Well,
being overly.
okay, well,
Yeah.
you know who does that sometimes? Which I do like this artist, but I feel like sometimes Billie Eilish does that.
Try to be relatable.
Where she's like, yeah, like, it's still crazy that, like, Lady Gaga knows who I am. I'm like,
Bitch,
everyone knows who you are.
Okay, I really hate that when,
Yeah.
that when that exact thing
Yeah.
happens. When
It's
they're like,
like-
I just met blah, blah, blah. It's like, that was bound to happen.
Yeah.
So like,
No, see,
why are you
the thing
freaking
is,
out?
people think, well, okay, you know what? I actually thought about it for a second, and I kind of feel like it could be a way for them to preserve like being a human, because it could just be like a defense mechanism, you know, because if they let the ego, I don't know, it could be something like that.
Yeah, but well, I think
I get, I don't
being
know.
self-aware, you could still understand like, oh, I'm just very famous. People know who I am. You know what I mean? Like, just objectively. And it's not like, I think sometimes people might think like, oh, it's cocky and conceited if I like admit reality, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But it's
just
like, no,
admit
the
at this
reality
point.
is that like
Yeah.
you're one of the most famous people in the world.
Yeah.
And like I've seen videos of like Billie Eilish, like someone like react, or there's this one Vogue thing where she like watches like icons talk about her and she's like, they know who I am, what? And it's
Girl,
like, what?
yeah.
Every person knows who you are.
Yeah.
But I mean, not to like, you know, like hate or whatever, but it's just funny how, I don't know, you don't like look conceited or cocky if you're like, yeah, if you just say the fact of like, oh, I'm like so famous. Like, I just wanted to ask you, because like it's been on my mind. Have you seen Challengers?
no.
Oh,
What's it?
so
What's
good.
that?
You know that
Zendaya.
it's like with Zendaya. It's like the new tennis movie.
It's a movie. I don't watch
Yeah.
movies.
Oh, you
Oh,
don't?
really?
Do you not?
I have a bad attention span. So
That's
I just-
iconic.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
like,
Wait, that's
what?
like
What
that's
is your favorite movie though?
My favorite two movies are Juno and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh.
You guys know that?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Wait, you say that in one of your songs. You say
Oh,
Eternal
yeah.
Sunshine. What,
Well,
which
Clementine.
song? Okay.
Yeah, it
you
talks
say
about
like
that.
something about Eternal Sunshine, right?
Yes, because it's relating to that movie, because that is one of my favorite ones. I don't watch a lot of movies, but those two are my favorite.
What was the last movie you watched?
Oh my god. It was recently and I fell asleep during it.
Really?
God knows. I forget.
Wait, that's just like Danielle. You've met Danielle, right?
I cut her hair.
Danielle's the same way. Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
Oh, she's the same way where she like does not watch movies because
Yeah.
like her attention, she just doesn't like to watch.
I feel
movies.
less alone now. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Good.
Danielle's exactly like
No,
that.
I have also met someone I used to work with told me like straight up like I hate movies.
It's
And then
not.
he like hates them.
I have to have somebody like watch it with me.
Okay.
Like I can't watch them by myself.
Yeah.
Like I can't keep.
Like you're just not like inclined. To,
What
like,
about
watch
TV?
movies.
Do you watch TV or no?
No. I watch.
That's cool though.
I watch like reality TV, like dumb rot brain.
Because
TV.
I'm so
yeah.
obsessed
Wait,
with like TV.
what do
and
you
stuff,
like?
I
Housewives of Beverly Hills and like Vanderpump.
Oh, you like Vanderpump? Oh my god,
oh
Vanderpump's
my
so good.
god, it's so wait,
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
I'm not caught up.
Oh, I'm not either.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
do you like
Oh.
watch it
episode.
now?
Oh, I love
Like
it.
I've watched every season, and I think I'm caught up on the most recent episode, but maybe the next.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm so I just
Wait,
got I
wait,
just got
wait.
serotonin because I'm gonna watch this.
Wait,
now.
Yeah.
we should talk about a little controversial. What do you think about like Scandavol right now, like Ariana and like Tom?
Oh,
like are you on
let
like
me
a side
speak
or
my
like
truth.
what's your tea?
Okay, my truth on that.
Okay.
I think Ariana. I was gonna say Ariana Grande.
Oh, Ariana Grande. Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah, I think she's like blowing it way out of proportion because like she was wronged, but she has to get over it.
Yeah.
And like she just has to move out of the house.
Yeah, that's the
That's-
thing.
yeah.
That's the main
Yeah.
thing. It's like
Lala's right.
Ariana.
I
like,
love Lala.
Move out of the
I
house.
love Lala. Yeah.
That's my thing. It's like you're gonna.
Which
have,
she is now. She did now.
She is now, but it's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
right.
I think a part of her was like not admitting that she kind of wanted to hold on to it or something.
Yeah.
Because why was she not moving
Yeah.
out?
It was just so awkward when
And-
she would like fight with him in front of
Yeah.
people. Like, just,
And the thing
no,
is-
literally, like
Yeah.
that one. It was so awkward at the house about the dog.
Yeah.
That was so awkward, and everyone was kind of like,
No, she
no one said
like,
anything.
Like it was like not about the dog. You know, it was like 'cause
Yeah.
she was just like, you fucking crazy. Which yeah, I mean he's terrible, but like
Which
it was just
I get
know.
because I've had exes where I'm like, I'm
want to like rip their head off. You know,
yeah. But it's like she keeps putting herself in the situation where she's like still seeing him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
She's, like, making
don't do
herself
that.
miserable.
But she doesn't have
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think it is funny because like
Oh, but also him always going, oh, but he's like everyone's putting me in a corner and everyone hates me. I'm like, oh my God,
I just think
shut
he's
up.
such a drama queen. He's such a victim.
Yeah, he's such a victim.
Like, not-
I'm like,
yeah.
he will never actually get it. Like, I feel like he's never
Ew,
actually
he's
said
awful.
sorry to
No.
like anybody.
No, he hasn't.
He's-
And,
sucks.
and when someone brings that, like when Ariana brings that up, he like still doesn't say it. Like,
But
he's just
I don't
Yeah,
know. Like
he hasn't.
I feel like there is a point to like. I get that it was like longer and like it's like kind of different, but I feel like when people say like because like they'll bring up like it is true like they've all cheated, so like
yeah.
you
They
know
really
like they've
have.
and I get that their relationship was long and stuff, but like
Well,
you guys are all like kind of bad. Like,
and the
people.
only
Everybody sucks.
like
in the group.
everyone
the
can
whole
cheat.
group is
like
bad.
everyone is a cheater except like Katie. I don't know.
and the only reason
Yeah.
why
So, like,
it was like such a big thing which I mean for a valid reason, but like
Best friend.
but like it's like two main characters of the show cheating on each other with like someone else who's the main character. So it was just like
And Raquel was. I'm sorry, she's such good TV.
yeah,
Raquel.
I love Vandy.
Yeah, I
Vandy
love
Pump.
that.
Yeah.
Vander.
Okay, slay. Wait, what else? Is there anything else on the list?
I think we've been filming for 2 hours.
For real? What time is
Yeah.
it? Because I'm on crack right now, literally.
Wait,
It's 10 o'clock. What time I get here?
Like
8?
8.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we've literally been filming for like 2
Oh,
hours.
8.
Yeah. Because I've had a lot of caffeine today and then this too.
Oh!
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm on
are
that.
you gonna,
Okay,
you might write a song
coffee.
tonight.
Oh yeah, wait. And we're giving you fuel for the
Oh my god, you're gonna write a C-list song.
So the next song
Wait,
is...
write us a theme song.
the next song is
The clip pod, the clip
no,
pod.
yeah, the next song is
Podcast.
Spill the Sea.
We'll do like a hyper spill the seed.
Wait, I love spilling the C.
Yes.
I like want to spill so much C, like, but...
It honestly
We did.
we
We
did
did.
a
Yeah.
lot. Like
We
we
spilled
got
the
some good
tea.
content. I think.
Yeah.
I personally think.
I feel
love
good
it.
about the exposure of my boss.
Yes. Okay, everyone, you need to go stream Bectopia's music right now. Go on
Stream.
Spotify. Go follow her on Instagram. What's your username?
On Instagram, it's Bectopia with a 0 for an O. And then Bectopia on all music platforms.
Slay.
Yes.
Wait, what TikTok? Bectopia?
Okay, my TikTok is Bectopia 3000, and the same thing with YouTube.
Okay, slay.
Slay.
I need to figure that out.
Oh, and
You
watch
guys-
watch Bectopia's vlogs.
Oh yeah, I kind of slowed down on them, but we're trying to pick back up.
No,
on
like
them.
it's
No,
it's
we
fine.
we
I'm
might
here
post
for it.
YouTube videos too.
Yeah.
Do it. I think
I'm
you guys
doing
should.
it. Yeah.
It's so hard to edit.
Yeah, it is.
Editing is.
Yeah.
It takes so much time.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
This is gonna be 2 hours. You know. Oh, 2 hours of footage.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
It's time for you to. We
Oh,
do
yeah,
this
now you
thing
have to
where
sign the
you
C
sign
list.
the
What?
C-list.
Oh my god. Oh my
Wait,
god.
Yes, the C
Now you're gonna
list.
sign it
Because like you're a part of the cult.
You're a part of the
Really
cult now.
cool.
It's
That's iconic. Sign.
Slay.
Slay.
Becca's on the C
Becca's on the
list.
C list with all the
Slay.
cool people.
Dude,
How do you feel about being on the C list?
I feel great. I feel great. I had a
Love
good
it.
time.
It was
No, this was so much fun. Like literally.
I know.
We gotta remember that you're on the C list before you like get signed with some like
Yeah.
big record
Wait,
label.
yeah, that's your record label.
Yeah. Wait, you're signed
I'm
You're
signed.
signed.
I just signed.
Yeah,
And
wait.
I'm unsigned.
with the C list agency.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, everyone subscribe, comment, whatever. Just do it all.
Just
Subscribe.
do it. Just do everything that you do.
Just do it all.
Like,
share this. Buy
share.
this magazine.
Buy his series magazine. Stream Bectopia's music. Follow Becca on Instagram. We will show the Instagram, TikTok, everything right here. And yeah, go buy this magazine. And Becca just came out with a new song today. You better stream it.
Stream
And the-
I'm Scared of the Dark by Bectopia. Stream it now.
Yes,
And
Thank you.
your song, May 17th, possibly? May something?
May 17th, Aphrodite, Samantha Marie. Me forgetting her name.
Yeah.
and also the music video might be out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it should. I feel like it should be out.
Yeah.
Stream my music video.
Yeah, we'll like put all the links down. Anyway,
Okay,
let's
Yeah.
do the 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ready?
Tell me how to do it again.
Oh, you
I
say
say bye and clap.
Bye.
Okay, clap.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Bye.